my prime, my most fuckable era, when I was on TV consistently every Saturday night, is when I probably ran through the most pussy. But you know, I'm changing, man, a little bit. I mean, I talk about it more than I do it, because I'm really starting to feel like as I get older, I'm smartening up, and I don't want to break my woman's heart no more. So, you know, I might smell some pussy every now and then. But nothing goes inside of it.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Nigga, let me tell you something. When you hear somebody else fucking and you not fucking, you want to fuck. It's like, what the fuck? Everybody got graham crackers in the cot but me.
But I want those sounds. I don't think that I've been delivering as well as I'm supposed. When I heard that, I was like, oh, that sounded nice.
Dog, I'm telling you, and I know that people think because we comics and this podcast is meant to make you laugh and entertain you, we are putting extras on it sometimes. When I say to you, I'm not exaggerating. If that nigga fucked her for 5 more minutes, I was going to call the police. For 2 reasons. 1, because I'm jealous and it's got to stop. And 2, because I think he's hurting her.
That was not my experience.
I'm telling you, this nigga was plowing this bitch to the point where I went, his dick's got to be massive. It's got to be.
Do you think that was its name too?
That's a cool name for a dick, son. And you know whose dick would be called massive? Leroy Furious. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I just never heard of one. And listen, I've had moments. Dude, I'm not even trying to be funny right now. When I left here, these elevators are so fucking slow. I want y'all to visualize this as though you are the movie camera. So just follow me on this. Okay, so I'm running out of Andy's room. The camera shows me running down the hallway. Cut to, I'm at the elevator. I'm frantically pushing the button. The elevator is so fucking slow. And everything seems slower when there's a sense of urgency.
Is there any beads of sweat coming out yet?
Not so much beads of sweat, but I'm jittery. Because here's what I'm contemplating. Cut to, from the elevator, you don't see me anymore. You just see what the camera sees. You see me go into the hallway, and I'm looking at the exit sign because I'm contemplating one of 2 things. Running to my room through the stairwell because I'm only 2 floors up, or taking a shit in the stairwell because there's no cameras in there. Because I'm going, dude, I'm not going to make it. So finally the elevator opens. The maid is in there with the fucking big tube of towels. Not the cart, but like where they house all the towels, like a rolling big thing. And she's the small 4-foot little lady behind me. I didn't fart, so there was nothing to smell. But I could tell, dude, I could see her out my peripheral. The way she was looking at me, she knew I had the shit. Even though there was no signal, no fart, no communication, I could just feel her looking at me like something's wrong. The door opens up. I get to my bathroom. Man.
The scene for Dumber and Dumber?
No, the scene from Braveheart when the fight is over. And it's just dead bodies and stumps laying on the fucking ground. It was that pizza, dude. Listen, I've pissed myself before. Not fully, but I couldn't get to the bathroom fast enough. And a little bit of, when I pulled my dick out, it was already in motion. But I've never shit myself. Dude, I seriously went, I'm shitting these stairs. Because, man.
Dude,
Dude, I gotta say, man, I know it's gonna bring a dance in his eye. Cush Soul, man. This has to be the most dedicated motherfucker on the planet because he constantly says, hits me numerous times. Read my email. Coach, we gonna get you, baby. Relax. But the nigga is so supportive, man.
He's a good dude.
And I mean, like he'll add shit to his stories, give it to me. So I can't. It's like the child. It's like one of your children who you love them, but you want to just choke them a little bit. But they always bring you your slippers and crack open your beer, so you can't,
He's a good dude, too.
Yes, he is. Shamor Emery, my sherry amor, sweeter than a summer day. All right. Hi, guys. And Farrah, of course. Oh, look at that, Farrah. She's reaching out to you, baby. I smell a foursome. All right. The 80s was my titty explosion. And, she's in the running, but she wouldn't win the award.
No, but I'm just saying.
But I mean, because look, you got, like I said, you got Apollonia, Blake Minnetonka ahead of her. And you had, my girl from Last Dragon, Vanity. So there's about 4 or 5 tits ahead of Jamie, but she's a nominee.
So what you're saying is Prince put some good titties.
Oh, shit.
He knew how to pick titties.
Oh, come on, man. A man that wears heels knows breasts. Wendell Barris, this will be the last one, and then it'll be part 2 of my Braveheart fight in the ass, and we'll end it there. We got to do 2 of these. When we get done working tonight,
we'll have to do one more.
We have to do one more. Yeah. So I'll just leave all my shit here because if I try and pack it, I'm going to shit on your floor. I can't have nothing slow me the fuck down.
I think I'm going to watch your set tonight.
And I'm taking the stairs, nigga.
I'm going to watch your set tonight.
Of the people who think that they have empathy, but because they think that they helped out by giving someone $1 that they're done, or that think that they donated to a charity that they're done. I've seen people hand people money and not look at people when that person would rather you look at them than hand them your change because they want to feel real, like they're real people too.
I don't know, dude, because I've handed homeless motherfuckers some money and they don't look at me. Arrogant motherfuckers. How you arrogant and homeless?
Well,
like it was owed to them.
I'm gonna tell you.
I was in Cleveland and I gave a homeless dude $100. This nigga didn't say thank you. He snatched the shit like I was late. Like, nigga, you supposed to get this to me last week and walked off. Nigga, I gave you a C-note, motherfucker.
He probably...
I'm not saying suck my dick, no, but I want you to. You know what I mean? But goddamn, nigga, no thank you.
Maybe he thought you made a mistake. He wanted to get out of there before you realized it.
That nigga had an arrogance in his bop later during the emails. And I love my people. I do, and I'm proud to be black. I wouldn't have it any other way. But there are times when I see black people do things. And, my pet peeves, I always said, are feet. And here's my other 2. I can't stand niggas that sag their pants. I wish you niggas who do that would knock that shit off. It is the most embarrassing. I was in the airport before I came over here, and this nigga's whole ass was out. And I'm just sitting here going, do you niggas not realize how fucking ridiculous you look? Number one, it's a jail thing. In jail, when a motherfucker sag, it signifies his booty is takeable. So a lot of you niggas do that and don't even know that. Second thing is, you can't even walk. You gotta waddle. You gotta walk like a penguin. Because if you walk straight, your pants will literally fall to your ankles. And I look at this, and I know there are white people that are looking at that with this nigga with his whole ass out going, why do they do that? Look at that. It's embarrassing to me as a black man because I know white folks is looking at you and they're thinking it. They're not going to say it, but they're thinking it. I'm just like, I want to literally become my mother. And even though I don't, A, know you, and B, I'm taking a risk on having to get in a fight physically because, nigga, what? But I want to go, nigga, pull your motherfucking pants up. I think it's ridiculous. And my other thing is this. Deep breath, as Dave Chappelle would say. This is where the water gets deep. And Shamor, and to all my black females that listen to this podcast, CC AB. I don't know if Farrah's black. I think she might be mixed or something. Anyway, to the black women that listen to this, I'm sure some of y'all may do this. I can't stand to see black women in public with them fucking bonnets on.
Oh yeah, you've had this.
I can't, and I understand you can't always, you run into the store real quick. You got something you got to do real quick, jump outside, something you got to go in and out of somewhere in 5 minutes. You're not going to whip your hair up like you go into the club. And I understand the maintenance of black female hair. It's a big process. But put a hat on. Do something. But I cannot stand when I see black girls and black women in public with them fucking bonnets and hair wraps. Why? Because it comes off slavish to me. It looks mammy-ish. I fucking can't stand it. I want to yank that shit off y'all's head the way I want to tell niggas pull their fucking pants up. Just ain't got no business being.
Do you go in the ocean?
Let me tell you something. I satisfied 2 curiosities of mine that I'd always wanted to do. I jumped out of a plane with a parachute, and I went scuba diving. Because on TV, all that underworld is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see that. And I did it. And I got it out, and I'm done. But never do it again.
So it didn't move you in a way that you go, no, this is beautiful, and I need to come back and explore more?
That's what moves white folks. And that's why them motherfuckers get caught up in heinous shit. That's why white folks are in When Animals Attack 7.
I think I told you this on the podcast before. On my when I got married, we went on a honeymoon to Bora Bora. And one of the island dudes took us out into the ocean a little deeper, and there's black tip sharks, which will bite you. That will eat people.
Damn.
But they also are, but they're not aggressive unless it's an aggressive situation, I guess is how he explained it.
Now stop right there. That's what white people do. They hear that and go, but if you don't, you heard the most important part. They will bite you.
They will bite, but
they will eat you.
Yeah, but I think they're only 5. The longest one was only like.
See how you rationalize and trying to go do some stupid shit.
But this guy was an islander, and no, he would grab the shark and he'd rub its tummy and put it to sleep.
Right.
You would just see the shark sleeping.
Right.
So you were with someone that's skilled, but it was one of the most amazing things I did. But I think it was nuts. While I was doing it, I thought it was nuts.
Listen, I said this when I went to Africa and I went on a safari where they could tell you could walk with the lions. I think that shit is dope visually from inside the truck or from inside the safety of my home through a television. As beautiful and as the word they love to use, majestic, as that is, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. It's dumb. It's dumb. Listen, dude, I wish I could horseback ride. I wish I could ride a horse. I refuse to have something that's that powerful up under me that's not mechanical, that can think and act for itself. Because the moment that motherfucker decides, hey, you know what? I'm having a bad day. You Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
Fuck that. When I was on Mad TV, one of our main AD guys, God, I fucking can't remember his fucking name, one of the sweetest, nicest white dudes I've ever met. It was him and another dude named Derek.
Which a white dude also?
Derek, yeah. And God rest Derek, so he later committed suicide. But so it was Derek and this AJ, the white guy. And they love to go hiking, camping even. And they kept going, yo, Aries, man, you and Ish, my brother Ish, y'all should come with us. And me and him like, nah, nigga, we good. And finally he was like, yo, why won't y'all go? I said, motherfucker, bears. Bears. And AJ goes, dude, there's certain things you could do where, and again, the classic, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. But there's certain things you could do to wane off a bear. And I said, what you got a gun? You got a gun? He goes, oh no, I don't believe in guns. When the bear comes, all you got to do is lift your arms, stand on your toes and go, ah. And then Derek taps me and goes, I bring a gun. Fuck that. And I said, Derek, God bless you. I still ain't doing it. But yeah, you want me to. What if Sylvester Stallone did the scene he did in Rocky 1 where Mick comes to ask him, say, I want to train you. Instead of Mick, it was Tony Soprano.
And I remember in my prime, I was a good fighter. I really would like to be a manager if you think about it.
You don't want to fight. You want to fight the fight. You don't like my house? It stinks. Where were you when I needed you?
Look, if you don't want me to train you, just say so. I got a lot of the black guys that can train. There's a lot of other niggas waiting for me at the gym.
That's the highest level of white dude you could be, a 1950s white man. That shit right there, if you watch that and you know that that is the golden age of male whiteness, it wasn't ever going to get better than that.
Oh, I'm not sure about that, Andy. Fred Butler here. Fortunately, I wasn't around during slavery. That had to be the pinnacle of great whiteness. If the niggas didn't listen, you gave them rope jewelry.